Hey everybody, it's another day. We just got back from cruising the coast yesterday. We had an absolute fantastic time. And surprisingly to me, my video's doing way better than normal. So I appreciate everybody that's watched my cruising the coast video. I'm humbled that I got that many viewers, and thank you very much. Thank you for coming back to the channel. Thank you for watching me. All my regular subscribers and regular viewers, thank you very much for being here. I truly appreciate it. Today, I think we're going to work on the 31. I think I'm going to try and do just a little quick video today. I need to mount the shifter, and I have to cut a hole in the floor pan for the shifter, and I'll get the floor pan put back in. It's painted up, ready to go. So that's the goal for this video. So hopefully it won't take very long. Hopefully it'll probably be a pretty short video. But if you bought a shifter, it mounts to the transmission, but it didn't come with any instructions. So I got to try and figure it out real quick. So you can watch me fumble around and try and figure this out while I'm doing this. But that's going to be the goal. Let me show you what I got. He got the shifter that mounts to the transmission. There's the brackets. I got to get the rest of the nuts and bolts and all that for it. But yeah, I got to figure all that out, because like I said, it didn't come with any instructions. So let me get all the parts together, and we'll get started. Stand by. Here's what we got. I went and looked at a picture. These gotta fit to the back here. Come up. So I guess first things first, I need to do figure out. I bet that's what, a 13 back there, you think? Let's see. Nope. Sure. Oh well, this is not. Okay, this might. Oh, yep, that's what it is. A 14. Let's see if I can get this out of here. There's like no room to get. That's not good. Huh. Master cylinder and all the brake lines are in my way. The floor's in my way on the top. I can get under this thing. Hang on. Let's see if I can get at it up here. Okay, I guess I gotta get a bigger wrench. Bigger wrench. Maybe that'll work. Let us see. Let's see if I can get this bigger wrench on there. That's gonna be the other prospect. There we go. this goes like this somehow. Get the bolt started now. As far as I can tell, that's the way it goes. Those two holes line up there. Right? It's just lovely not having instructions for someone who needs instruction. I don't think that's right. It can't be right. Can it? Can that be right? Well, yeah. Come on, work with me. Why does it not want to work with me? It doesn't want to. Doesn't like me. Something. That doesn't seem right. Why does that not feel right? Probably because it's not right. I would imagine. Let's see. This is gonna go. Because these things. Okay, I'm not sure where all of these little washers go and all of this stuff, because I have no instructions. Look, different size washers. Okay, does that fit that? Man, oh man. No, it doesn't fit that. These ones go here. 2, 4, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Let's go like that. Got to figure this out. It should not be this hard. Really should not be this hard. Okay. Let me check the internet. Aha. Aha. I think I see part of the problem. think I have the wrong one on the wrong side. Quite possibly. Okay. Let's see how this works. That started. Okay. Now what's it look like? Oh, I think that's more better. One there. Oh yeah. Way more better, huh? That's gonna go like that. Yeah. Now to tighten this down with, because it fits in that bomb right there. That's supposed to fit right there. That doesn't line up either. Get that to tighten down. Let's see. Let me get some pliers. Fit in that hole. It's supposed to go right there. Alright, let's try another one. Let's see how this works. Fits loosely right there. I forgot. I need to go find a wrench for that. Okay. Tighten this one up. As you can tell, I have not put one of these in before. Done a lot of floor mount. Okay, that's right there. Yeah, I just figured out this one actually goes in here so that this is long enough. A little bit longer. Okay. Now let's switch to the other side. That means I'm going to take this one out again. You can tell I'm not tightening all of these down until any of them down until I get this all pieced together. So I got some adjustments, some movement. tools. Go to the other side. This broke loose. Somebody must have put the wrong bolt in that, because that's a whole lot different bolt. Than what's on the other side. Of course, I put this on backwards. Try this. All right. That's a different size. Of course. Of course. Let's see what size that is. Let's see. Any, meeny, miny, mo. Well, can't get that over there. Can't believe I got it right on the first try. Switch back. That's not quite the right size. A little bit of different. See what I can find. Okay, maybe I got the right one this time. Oh. Nope. That's too small. There's a possibility I can find one that's the right size. There we go. That is good. We'll tighten it up on the other side. Back to the other side. That is at it. Okay. Now. Oh, that's going to be a problem. There's no nut for this transmission. That might be an issue. There's no nut. Bet you money that that's a metric, and I probably don't have a metric. I can't find a washer. Do I have any other washers? None of these washers are. There's a washer that fits. Now I have to find a nut that fits that. I bet I can't. That's gonna make things. Well, I'd be lucky enough that that's a standard nut, not a metric. Oh, uh-oh. I don't know. Maybe I got lucky. Maybe. Oh, look at that. That is a standard. All right. Got lucky, Mark. That's all I can tell you. Okay. Now, to make this linkage. Let's see how it goes. Is it gonna work? Long. Huh. That's too long. I'm afraid that's going to be way too long. Way too short. Yep, that's way too short. Okay. So this one ain't gonna work. This is the next one. I'm afraid this one's gonna be way too long. Or not way too long, but I'm afraid it's gonna be really long. I don't know if I can cut that down. Alright. I'm going to go zip off a little bit, about an inch of this on each end. I think I can make it work. Stand by. Okay, let's see. Cut some off the end. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. down. It should. You'll see. Well, let me try this again. What's happening, I think, the nut's not tightening down all the way, so the linkage, the arm that goes to the transmission, is kind of loose. Let's see. That might work now. Okay. What I was having problems with, just so you know, is right down here. Right here. You can see it. That nut wasn't pulling down tight and left this with a lot of slack. Well, I just put that nut with the washer and the lock washer and it pulled it down tight. So I think I got that set up now to where I can get this in there to work now. So let's see what I can do. You know, guys, I always try and show everything and be as honest as I can on here. I cut this one down, went to put it in, and I realized that I had the lever down there pushed all the way forward, and this lever and the shifter all the way forward, which means this was in park and the transmission was in low, so it wouldn't shift because it was in low. It wouldn't pull back because it was as far as it would go. So now I have to see if this little one will work, and I'm hoping very much that I don't have to cut it down. Now I have the transmission in park now, and I have the shifter in park now. So let's see if I'm going to be able to do this, or if I'm going to have to cut this little rod down some. I don't know. There. Let's see if I can screw this in a little bit more. This might just get it. Maybe if I'm lucky. I don't know if that's gonna make it or not. Let's see. Let's see. Stick this one on here. Let's see if I can get it on there or not. My luck, it's gonna be just enough, too long. I'm going to take it all back apart. And cut it. That's the way my luck goes. I don't know how your luck goes. That's the way my luck goes. That's all the way. Okay. Now, will it line up down here or not? Come on, work with me. goes, but it's gonna be too long. It's gonna want to push it. So take it loose. Cut just a little bit off of this end. So stand by just another second. Okay. All right. Now, make this work. Make. Check it out. Oh, it works. Now I gotta figure out what Allen head that in. Okay. I have the right Allen head. Nope. Yeah. Okay. Slow, second, drive, neutral, reverse, and park. All right, lock these little nuts down right here. Okay. Okay. Now I got to get the floor ready to go in. I need to take some measurements. We'll get the floor fitted in, so give me just a second. Alright, let's see where we got to cut a hole. So that is about 7/8. About 7 7/8. Might be 13/16 actually. So 7 13/16. 7 13/16 from the back. Yeah, because I have to take account for this bolt, this part right here, so that's 13.5. And guess what? That's 13.25. So 13.5 on the right and 13.25 left. Alright, well I got my measurements from the back. Now you get measurements from the front side. So go to the front side. And we got about there. So that's 10.5. Well, let's see. Let's pull that. Let's do 10. So we do 10 inches from the back to the front side. Okay. Now let's go see what we can do about cutting a hole, making some marks, all that kind of stuff. Yep, I need to square that off. Alright, let's do that. That's great, right there. All right. Now what have I got to worry about? Thread is actually stripped out of there. That's some crap. I think I got some better screws than what came with that. Well, what did I do with the brake pedal? There's the brake pedal. Okay. All I got to do is set the put the bolts back in here to bolt it down, and I'm not gonna make you sit here and watch me bolt these back in. So, here's what it looks like now that it's completed. I just got to run bolt in there. I got to put the bolts in to go around to finish up and get it completely secured, but I'm going to do that. You don't need to see that. So but there it is. Shifters installed, floor pans in. Looks pretty good. Okay guys, that's probably going to do it for this video. If you would please hit that like button. Well, no, at least I'm giving some kind of entertainment, and at least you're liking what I'm doing. I'd appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you hadn't subscribed. Would help me out greatly. And share and comment. I try and reply to all the comments that I get. So if I hadn't replied to one that you sent, I apologize, but I do try and get to all of them. You know, we just got back from cruising the coast, trying to get back on the 31. I'm trying to get all the metal work done on this one, on the Buick, and get it to where I can start putting it back together. I'm trying to get that put back together. I'm trying to get that put back together and back to the gentleman that owns it by Christmas. I got my fingers crossed. I think I can do it. We're gonna see. But that was the getting the floor pan in, to getting the shifter in and all that stuff. So next up on that, I'm going to, I gotta, what you call it, thread lock the little bolts that hold the intake, the bottom part of the intake to the middle part. I didn't thread lock them when I put them in. Mark called me on it and I forgot about it. I told him I'd take care of it. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna put all the stuff on the front of the motor. I think I'm gonna try and get everything back on the motor and get that part of it done where I can finish putting the grill and all that on. So floor's done. Try and get back on putting it back together. I still got to wire it. I still got to get all the body parts in. Oh, he got some new seats. I'll show you the new seats on the next video. I got to get those mounted. Maybe I'll put those in the next video. I don't know. But he's got some pretty cool seats. They're pretty, and I'll get those in and all that. Last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on the interior on this thing. Give me some aluminum sheeting. I'm gonna try and make some bead roll panels that look good in the car. I'm gonna try. I'm not the greatest at bead rolling, but I'm gonna try and make something that looks decent to go on the interior that he can either get upholstered over or just paint or whatever he wants to do. That's what I'm trying to do. That's me playing with my bead roller and trying to make something look better than what it looks like right now. So, but as far as it goes, that's it. You know, one of my comments in the past, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I get to rambling. I'm sorry. But we'll be back on it again on the next video. I hope you stick with me. We'll try and get it done, get it up, get it rolling, get it running, and then he can get it back. So until next time, hey, keep your head up, okay? Don't look down on yourself, don't look down on others. You keep your head up, you can always get something done. That's the way I believe anyway. Get out there and work on these old rides. Save part of history. Have fun with it. Make yourself happy, make somebody else happy. And until next time, see ya. Bye.